Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you an amazing makeup sponge. But before we're getting into this, I just want to remind you that this is an independent channel, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it. Thank you so much for your support, and now let's get back to the sponge. As I believe that this is the real competition for the Beauty Blender. And we all know the Beauty Blender, everyone has talked about it and it is an amazing sponge, but no one has ever talked about the sponge which I'm about to show you, which is surprisingly interesting because I couldn't find any videos about it, I couldn't really find any reviews about it, and I also believe that this one is pretty new, like let's say around a year I would say. And I discovered the sponge because I stumbled upon the website, and it also looks so similar to the Beauty Blender, like shape-wise. And I'm talking about this sponge right here. It has a similar shape than the Beauty Blender. This one is already a damped makeup sponge, so it doesn't really change in size once it's dry and wet, but it gets a little bit squishier and softer, but it still is dense. Now if you're comparing it to the Beauty Blender, you will see there is a size difference, but it has the same top as well as the same bottom, which I'm also going to show you on how it applies the liquid foundation. So I'm going to use the flat side for it, and they do say that you can apply liquid with it, you can apply powder as well as cream products with it, so you basically can apply any products that you want as your base product. And you can also use some powder if you wanted to set the foundation as well. And so I believe that this one performs so nice, and it won't leave any streaks or lines or like strange shapes on your face, but it just will give you a beautiful and flawless finish. Now I have to say that this one is a bit dense compared to the Beauty Blender, but this means that it will it won't soak in the product as much as the Beauty Blender because of its density, and it will give you a bit more coverage as it's going to really get the product onto your skin rather than into the sponge. It is also easy to clean, and it's also easy to use. Now I'm also going to use the pointed side for my under eye area as well as for my nose area, so you can use it also to apply concealer with as well as powder, and also use your foundation with it. And as you can see, it just gives a beautiful finish and such a flawless finish. And I just love how this sponge performs, as well as because of the density, it will also give you a beautiful and even finish, which you then can also spread out over your face. Now I also have some powder in front of me to set the under eye area. Of course you can use it for concealer as well, but I'm just going to show you how this one also works with powder. So I have powder on the tip, going to press it underneath, and then making sure that everything is set in place. Now this is also an amazing sponge if you want to bake underneath your eyes as well as under your cheekbones, so that you're making sure that those areas are nicely highlighted and also set so that it won't crease because of its density. So it's going to pack quite a lot of product which you then can use and distribute all over your face. Now also what I personally noticed is I bought this one 2 months ago, and this one is quite a new Beauty Blender which I got a month ago, and the difference that I've already noticed is for how long the sponge will last you, because with the Beauty Blender you can see it has cracks in it, it has also little holes in it, first because I've been using it for some time, as well as also because of the dryness also here in the room, and washing it with my nails as well, so this can damage the sponge. I'm using the same process with this sponge as well, but it didn't happen. It still looks the same, and I also believe that this is because of the density. So it is also a bit cheaper than the Beauty Blender, but you will have it for a longer time, which is also great if you want to save some time with the sponge because you're going to use it on a daily basis. So this one will cost you around $16 US, whereas the Beauty Blender will cost you around $20 US. So there is already a price difference, and this one will give you a longer use out of it. And the sponge that I've been talking about the whole time is from Kryolan. This is the sponge from Kryolan, and they call it the Unicorn Sponge, and I believe that it's like around a year old, so it's still pretty new, and I can't believe that no one is talking about it, because normally everyone is all like on the top if there are no sponges on the market, brushes or like products, but no one is talking about it, so I still believe that you missed out on it. And if you want to give it a go yourself, I mean, $16 is pretty like affordable compared to this, like the beauty blender, so definitely go ahead and get one for yourself, as they do offer it also on the website. And this is where I found it. I bought it from the main website. So I just love this sponge. I would call it similar to a beauty blender, and it also can compete against a beauty blender, but this one is also from Japanese caoutchouc, which also makes it so squishy but still dense. I love how it performs, I love the shape of it, and also love how many products you can like use it for, and it still gives you a flawless finish. Now this is what I wanted to share in this video. I just want to give you some awareness that they also have a beautiful makeup sponge and that you miss out on it. Now with that being said, I hope that you liked the video as well as the review showing you how it performs, and yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!